Do you always wear a bow tie, and if so, how many do you own? I think I read that correctly. All right. How does your court enhance the personal safety of North Carolina citizens? There are two areas where we can enhance the safety of citizens. One is in our bail policies and bond policies, and the other is in sentencing. But first and foremost, everyone gets a fair trial. That is the basic premise. We don't even talk about sentencing until someone's pled guilty or until after they've been given a fair trial and they've been found guilty. On the bail bond component, typically by the time those issues come to us, those are people who are charged with very serious offenses. Purpose of bail is essentially twofold: ensure people will come to court, and to protect public safety. And so you always get bond motions, and you have to listen. Typically, the person's charged with first-degree murder, but they argue it's got a lot of ties to the community and a lot of family support. Someone like that, if you let them off on bond, you want them to leave the community and go to someone else's community. But they typically don't get off. The second way is in sentencing. What a lot of people think we have a lot of discretion in sentencing, and we do not. There's some offenses where we can give active sentences, some where we have to give probationary sentences. And really, a large part of what we do, we're psychologists. We sit there, we try and figure out what makes someone tick. Have they been on probation before? Were they successful? If they weren't, don't want to put them on probation again. I mean, you have to look at everything on a case-by-case basis and try and see what makes a person tick and fashion something that will hopefully impress upon them that if and when they get out, that they will not reoffend. And sometimes we get it right. Hopefully, more often than not, we get it right. Sometimes we get it wrong. But I can tell you, Becky has the same fear that I do. You don't want to be that judge in the paper that's like, why did they do that?